First find of the day, right at the base of this big old tree trunk here. 1977 penny. That's the type of video this is gonna be, huh? That's the type of day this is gonna be? Get the heck out of my face. What is up, everybody? TheHunterGT with TheHunterGT.com. That's right, go check out the website. What is going on today? We are freezing our butts off at the old park. That's what's going on. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking you're in California. The sun is shining, Hunter GT. How bad could it possibly be? Well, hey, let me tell you, it's pretty freaking bad right now. 36 degrees. There was ice on my car. It was down to 30 last night. I had to pour cold water on my windows just to have visibility. I mean, these are horrendous, just horrendous conditions out here in California right now. I mean, I don't know how I am surviving. My back is spasming, gloves on, dual layers, thermals. I am suffering out here for your viewing pleasure. Let's be clear. I am suffering for your viewing pleasure. XP Deus 2, the detector of the day. Want to pick one of these bad boys up? Who are you going to contact me? Of course, TheHunterGT at gmail.com is my email address. I would love and appreciate your business. I am a dealer for all of those rad companies you see down on the bottom of your screen. I'm going to hunt the heck out of these sunny spots right now. I am standing in the shade like a moron just to shoot the video so I don't get sun glare. Well, that's about to end. See my head's peeking out right there. You can see just my head. I got warmth on the back of my head. I'm cold. 18 years in Colorado. I came back to California for a reason. I had enough of that BS winter over there. And this, it's, you know, we're almost in March. I expect better from you, California. Without further ado, shut your face, TheHunterGT. Let's go warm up and find us some stuff. All right, got us a high tone, deep, super iffy. There's the XY screen. Not great, but semi-straight here and there. And we're getting an 89 to a 93 to a 95. So it does pretty good, even on fringe depth targets. It still tries to flash a pretty close ID. I'm pretty impressed with the ID. I mean, don't get me wrong, it lies like every other detector out there. Even the XY screen lies like nobody's business, but you can definitely tell it's a high tone. It does have some crunch, so it might be some iron or something like that. We shall see. You know, pinpointer depth, basically 8-9 inches. A Memorial, 1960. You kidding me? Are you kidding me? Okay, I got a pretty strong nickel signal here. 63. And the line looks like that. But I've seen pull tabs look like that too. Plenty. Like a whole bunch. Hey, oh, hey, right there, maybe 1 inch down, basically. Look at that. You see the V right on the back. It is a V nickel. That's right. The V stands for the Roman numeral 5, of course. 1908, the year. And, you know, some of you guys are like, oh, I want to find a barber. I want to find a barber. Well, keep in mind, a V nickel is a Charles Barber engraved coin. So he designed it and all that good stuff. So yeah, good stuff. A V nickel. Don't find these too often, that's for sure. Every single one I found at this park has been like 1 inch, and one of them has been on the surface. Actually, I just looked down and it was, I still think it might have been another guy's metal detecting drop or something, but the world will never know. I just dug that, rang up like a dime penny. I think it's like, it looks copperish, bronze, brass, something like that. It's corroding like a zinc penny is, but it's super heavy. So yeah, it's a crazy old button right there. About 5-6 inches deep. Rang up just like a dime penny, 91, 92 basically on the ID. Super good line. Crazy. What are you looking at? Huh? Huh? You're just gonna stare at me, chew with your mouth open like that? That's pretty rude. It's pretty rude in my opinion. You have no table manners. Your big old long neck, pointy nubs on the top of your head. Freak of nature. You're a freak of nature. That's all there is to it. Alright, just dug another nickel right there. It's like my 4th Jefferson of the day. Quite a few nickels. Each time I come out, quite a few nickels. What year we got? I can't tell. 1977. Hey, yo, ho, hey, right there, like 1 inch down. 1938. Mercury Dime. It's not Mercury. Mercury's a dude. That's Lady Liberty. That's a she. All right? Or some sort of pronoun. It's 2022. We don't want to judge, right? Yeah. Anyways, Lady Liberty, 1938. 3 years later than the last one that I found. Also with the mighty Deus 2. 2 Liberty Dimes in the last couple of days with this one. It was right there. I didn't get it on ID. Why? I'm going to show you something here. Because I'm running off a general program right now, which goes up to 40 kilohertz. And don't worry about the no audio. But see the ID top left, 92, right? Well, in park mode, which... brain fart. I thought I was in my park mode one that I have. So here's my park mode one, which is AAAAA. I have it set up. What's the ID on that? Looky there. 94, 95 at times. 94, there's a 95. So 94, 95. 2, 3 IDs higher. 2 to full 3 IDs higher. So if you're in park mode, keep that in mind that Clad and Silver, most coins are going to ring up about 2 IDs to 3 IDs higher than your general mode and all your other modes, basically. All the other modes ring it up like that is a 92, as you saw in... So let's run through it real quick. I know this isn't a review video or anything, but there's general mode. 92 ID. Let's go to next mode, sensitive. What do we got? 92 ID. Let's go sensitive. Let's go to park. Park, just a standard park, see? 95 ID. So that's a full 3 IDs higher. Let's go to deep high conductor. 92. So keep that in mind. There is a 3 ID difference from park mode to all the other modes, basically. You don't want to have your breakpoint set up bad because you think, this coin's going to come in here, Clad. You get your breakpoint pretty close. You might miss it thinking it's not a proper target. So always leave room with just a few IDs on all your breakpoints and tone breaks. All right, got us a high tone. It's pretty shallow, it's double hitting. What do we got on the idea? 92, 93, pretty straight line. If we heel toe it though, we're getting that. So we'll see if it's a rusty bottle cap or something. All right, well, it was a penny, 1973, copper penny, about 1.5 inches down. And you heard that iron tone when I heel toed it, how bad my soil can, 1.5 inches down, and I get iron tones on many targets when I heel toe them or edge them on the coil. Even silver coins give me edge iron tones just because there's so much iron. If I put one of those rare earth magnets, spit it out, you idiot, one of those rare earth magnets into the ground, it comes out looking like just a hairy mess. And I know you can do that in any soil across the nation, but you don't have to sit there and rub it for 5 minutes. You put it in, pull it out, and it looks like a Muppet. It looks like a hairy iron monster of some sort. So yeah, we were getting some iron tones when I heel toed it, that's for sure. All right, got a high tone here in the silver range. I think it's pretty shallow too, like a lot of stuff at this park. 93, 94, and look at that line. Hopefully, let's find out. stupid California soil messing with the ID all the time. It's just a 1970 something penny. Ringing up as a 94 in a general mode. Remember, park mode does up average copper and silver by 2 to 3 IDs, so you are going to see it up in the 94, 95 range, but usually a dime penny is going to be like a 92 right on the surface, not a 93, 94. Let's check that theory here real quick. I'm in a custom general mode and 92 on the ID. I'm not sure if it's showing up here. Yeah, anyways, 91 right there, 91 right there. So 91, 92, not 93, 94, like I thought it was, 2 inches down. And yeah, it's, you know, you don't dig a target based on ID. You base it on tone and quality and all that. I get that. I'm an ID whore, and even me, tone comes first, baby. Of course. It's happened, guys. It happened. Yet another Amazonian women's toe rings. I'm gonna date this one like at least 900 BC from the corrosion and deterioration. This is from the early landing party of Amazonian women that landed off the coast here in California somewhere. I mean, I've been finding these toe rings everywhere here at this park. So, I don't know. It's either something like off an old Model T Ford or an Amazonian toe ring from 900 BC. I mean, you make the call, what you feel. I mean, it's pretty obvious to me. I don't know about you. Got another nickel signal. Looks pretty good. 61, 62. 62 is usually nickel on the surface. Seems like a shallow target. Not getting too much crunchiness when I heel toe it, so we'll see. But, you know, I've already dug 100 pull tabs that fooled me, so we'll see. Well, it wasn't a nickel, was it? Sounded good, looked good on the XY. It was just a beaver tail. Pretty irregular shaped looking piece that sounded and looked perfect, right? But it wasn't. It wasn't perfect. All right, got a deep, iffy high tone. We can see on the XY screen there, it's deep. Doesn't look great. There's some scratchiness to it, but I think it's like a fringe depth target. It's ringing up anywhere from 90 to 95, 91, 92. So probably some deep clad memorial or something like that, clad penny or dime. But it might be something good. Real deep and scratchy, so let's find out. Well, there it is, 7 inches down right there. And it was that scratchy signal. It was a Clad Dime. I called it. I was like, probably. I mean, I didn't call it. Let's be clear. I didn't know what it was going to be. But, yeah, Clad Dime. I mean, that is 7 inches right here in this section is literally fringe depth. And I am in a custom program in general mode, custom with my reactivity at 2, my filter at 0, bottle cap at 1, so 95 sensitivity. I'm pretty wide open. And that's not a test. I'm not saying, oh, the Deus 2 isn't a deep detector or any nonsense like that. I think we all know it's a very deep, very fast detector. What I'm saying is this is California mineralization. This is what mineralization does to a detector, even a deep multi-frequency. All right, it's the bottom line. Well, it's warmed up a little bit. And we are going to call it a video. We got us a V-nickel. We got us a Mercury Dime. We got us all sorts of Clad is rad and stuff here and there. An Amazon toe ring. Man, yeah, it was great. It was a great time. Thanks for being here for this video. TheHunterGT signing off. Hope you enjoy it. I will see you on the next video.